cross product of two vectors. It is also called as vector product because if you multiply two vectors in this type of product, the answer will also be a vector. Okay, that is why it's called as a vector product. So the basic definition of a cross product is given as A vector cross B vector equals to the magnitude of A vector into the magnitude of B vector into sine of the angle between them, theta, into unit vector n cap, where n cap can be found using the right hand thumb rule. What is the right hand thumb rule? See here, if I have a vector A like this and vector B like this, and the angle between them is theta, see, to find the direction of n cap, okay, you just keep your 4 fingers along the vector A. Take your right hand, keep your 4 fingers along the vector A and fold all your 4 fingers towards vector B. In which direction is your thumb pointing? Your thumb should point out of the screen. If your thumb is pointing out of the screen, then you are doing it correctly. So that direction, that is the out of the screen direction, is the direction of the n cap unit vector. So what does this mean? The third vector which you get by multiplying A and B using cross product is a vector which is perpendicular to both A and B. If this is C vector, then A vector is perpendicular to C vector and B vector is also perpendicular to C vector. So this is the basic definition of cross product. So now we will learn how to do this cross product if the given two vectors A and B are in IJK format. For example, if A vector equals to AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap and B vector equals to Bx I cap plus By J cap plus Bz K cap, then A cross B can be written as Ax I cap plus Ay J cap plus Az K cap, right, into this cross Bx I cap plus By J cap plus Bz K cap. Just like the dot product case, we just multiply every vector like that. That will give us Ax into Bx I cap cross I cap plus Ax into By I cap cross J cap plus Ax into Bz I cap cross K cap. And the second thing, Ay should be multiplied to all the three. Ay into Bx J cap cross I cap plus Ay into By J cap cross J cap plus Ay into Bz J cap cross K cap. And the next three, that is Az to all the three things, that will be Az into Bx K cap cross I cap plus Az into By K cap cross J cap plus Az into Bz K cap cross K cap. So now we just have to do all these 9 cross products. If you do that, then the answer will be done. Okay, how to do that? That's the question. In the definition of cross product itself, okay, so in the definition of cross product itself, we know that A cross B equals to AB sin theta into n cap. Therefore, what is I cap cross I cap? It is 1 into what is the angle between the two vectors I cap and I cap? Angle 0, sin 0. So sin 0, sorry. So that will give you answer as 0, irrespective of the direction n cap. Okay, so because the magnitude becomes 0. So similarly, J cap cross j cap will also be 0 and k cap cross k cap will also be equal to 0. For the same reason, the angle theta will be 0 between those two. But what about I cap cross j cap? That is x direction and y direction. I cap cross j cap. So I cap cross j cap, if you use the right hand thumb rule, keep your four fingers to the I cap direction, fold it towards the j cap, you'll get the z direction that is out of the screen. So z direction will be k cap, right? Therefore, the answer for this will be 1 into 1, the magnitude of I and j, into what is the angle between them? Sine of 90 degrees. Okay, because the angle between them is 90 degrees. Into what is the unit vector n cap along the z direction? K cap. So I'll use k cap here. So it will be 1 into 1 into sine 90 is also 1. So it is just k cap. Similarly, j cap cross k cap will give you I cap, and k cap cross I cap will give you j cap. What if the order is in the reverse order? That is j cap cross I, k cap cross j, I cap cross k. What happens then? In cross product, the order is very important. If the order is reverse, then the vector will be negative. That is I cap cross j cap is what? K cap. But j cap cross I cap is minus k cap. That is j cap cross I cap is minus k cap. So it is just the opposite. Okay. So k cross j is what? Minus I. I cross k is minus j. So to remember all these things, just use this method I, j and k. So think it as a circle. If you go along this circle, then it will be positive. If you go in the opposite direction, it will be negative. That is, if you do I cross j, you get k. If you do j cross k, you'll get I. If you do k cross I, you'll get j. But if you go in the reverse order, that is j cross I will give you minus k, and I cross k will give you minus j, okay, and k cross j will give you minus I. That's all. You can remember this, and applying this, we can solve this easily. So now let us try solving this using the things which we learned just now. So I cross I will become 0, j cross j will become 0, k cross k will become 0, and the remaining things we know the corresponding unit vectors. So therefore, a cross b will become ax by, I cross j is k cap, and plus ax bz, I cross k is minus j. So I'll put minus j here. It will be minus ax bz j cap. Next, j cross I is minus k. So minus ay bz, sorry, bx k cap. So this will be j cross k will be plus I. It will be plus ay bz I cap, and k cross I is j cap plus j cap. It will be plus az bx j cap. So k cross j is minus I. So it will be minus az by I cap. So now we can group the I cap terms, j cap terms and the k cap terms. That will give you a cross b equals to, where is the I caps? Ay bz minus az by, that is ay bz minus az by into I cap plus, where are the j caps? It will be minus ax bz and az by. So next will be j caps. So plus az bx minus ax bz j cap. I'm just taking j caps common out of these two things. That's all. Now for the k caps, now ax by, here it is. So next minus ay bx, minus ay bx k caps. So this is the final result for cross product of two vectors in ijk format. So I know that this is a little lengthier, but we can do the same thing with an alternate way, that is using determinants. If you are a math student, you will know what is a determinant, but if you don't know, don't worry, I'll just teach you how you can do cross product using determinant step by step. So now let's learn how to do cross product using determinants. So a cross b can be written as determinant of a I cap, j cap, k cap, then ax, ay and az, bx, by and bz. That's it. Write the two vectors like this. That's enough. Just represent it like this. Now solve the determinant. You'll get the same answer just like the previous case. And here how to solve that. Take the first row. Okay, if you take the first row, take the first column. I'll take the first row and first column. I'll cancel the first column and the first row like this. And let me write I cap into what are the remaining things here? Ay, az, by, bz. Okay, now do cross multiplication, that is ay to bz, the first cross, minus the second cross by to az, that is ay bz minus the second cross by to az. That is the first step. Second step is, now don't cross the first column and first row, cancel the second column and the first row. What are the remaining things? ax, az, bx, bz. Now before writing j cap, we have to put a minus. I'm not going to explain why we are putting a minus here, because that requires a lot of explanation, but just put minus. That is minus j cap into, now do the first cross ax into bz. So ax bz minus bx to az, bx to az. Now the third step, we just need to cancel the third column and the first row. What are the remaining things? ax, ay, bx, by. So now here we just have to do plus k cap, no need of minus. In front of j cap we need to put a minus, other than that everything is plus. So now the first cross, that is ax to by, minus the second cross bx to ay. If you see clearly, this is exactly the same answer as we got earlier here. Okay, so you can do this difficult way, but if you learn this easy way, you will be able to do this in minutes, in seconds actually. Okay, that's the end of cross product. Let's do a question based on this. Let a vector be equal to 2 I cap plus 3 j cap minus k cap, and b vector be equal to I cap plus j cap minus k cap. We'll use the determinant method to find the cross product, and remember a cross b is equal to minus b cross a. Okay, they are not same. A cross b is not equal to b cross a, it's minus b cross a. So here a cross b can be written as I cap, j cap, k cap, 2, 3 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1. So let us do the method. First I am cancelling the first column and the first row and performing the operation. It will be equal to I cap into 3 into minus 1 minus 3 into minus of 1 into minus 1, it will be minus 1 minus 1 minus j cap into, so I will cancel the second column and the first row. I'll give me 2 into minus 1 minus 2 minus of 1 into minus 1, it will be minus 1 plus k cap into, now I'll cancel the third row, that will give me 2 into 1, it is 2 minus 1 into 3, it is minus 3. Okay, So finally, if I simplify this, it will become I cap into minus 3 plus 1 minus 2 minus j cap into minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 plus k cap into 2 minus 3 minus 1. So the answer is a cross b equals to minus 2 I cap plus j cap minus k cap. That's all. That's the final answer. If you try to do b cross a, just interchange the rows here. Second row to third row to second row. If you do that, you'll get the negative of this answer. That's all. And that's how you perform cross product. So with this, we have come to the end of our video. If you like this, if you have actually learned something from this video, then give us a like and post your questions in the comments, and I'll try to reply for everything. Thank you. See you all in the next video. Bye. And if you haven't done yet, click the subscribe button for more such content.